Alright, hey guys. It's been a while since I actually had my voice on YouTube. About 2 weeks actually. Um, and I decided I would start off by from my comeback from by doing another "What's in My Dock" video. I've updated a little bit my dock, especially since I reinstalled or I had to reinstall Mac OS 10 on my Mac Mini after I got it back from the Apple Store. So let's see what's on my dock now. We got Finder. Oh, by the way, I don't normally have magnification on. I just have it for editing wise, so when I edit later, it's easier to see the dock. So I have Finder, Safari, which is the best web browser for Mac OS 10. Do not say otherwise. Really only use Firefox if you really absolutely need the extensions, which most people really don't need those extensions. So Safari is pretty much the best out there for Mac OS 10, fastest as well. Adium, iTunes, Mail.app, iPhoto, and this little application which I got today called Simple To Do. Simple To Do is a little bit weird. It doesn't actually have a dock icon. I had to create this dock icon that you see right here. Simple To Do looks like this. Um, it is basically a to-do list manager, and it looks really nice. Like, let's say when I finish my English homework right here, I click it, and it sort of flips down there, and it says done. It's really nice. And then if that was an accident, I can just click it again, and it goes back up there. So it's really really nice. So that's to do, and just to show you or simple to do, and just to show you that I did indeed create that icon. Here is all of my work files for that. I have the font I chose, which is right here. This is the sticky. This is the first attempt at the sticky. Didn't work out too well, that one, so I redid it. And I created sticky 2. And this is what sticky 2 looks like. Here's my original vector file. Here's the new vector file for sticky 2. And I did this in Vector Designer. It was quite simple actually. And then I edited in the text, because Vector Designer has really bad support for text, so I just did the text in Pixelmator. So I created this icon. So if you end up using Simple To Do and you want an icon for it because it doesn't have a dock icon, just PM me and I'll give you the icon. Here's Final Cut Express. Do editing in it. Here's iMovie HD, which I do whenever I want to film or import video from my camera. I use this since Final Cut Express has a lot of trouble with my camera, and I have no clue why. Here's LiveType, which I use sometimes for text. I don't use it a whole lot, but I use it. Pixelmator, I just mentioned it a few seconds ago. I do it for editing, simple editing. iWeb, which I use to create my website, william.bokunik.com, which is my name. And I plan to do a video explaining that in a few days. Here's the GIMP, which I do for more complex editing that Pixelmator cannot handle. The GIMP is more heavy duty. Pixelmator is just for if I want to get something quickly edited, I can do it in Pixelmator. The GIMP is for whenever I want to do more complex stuff. Here is 1001, which is a Flickr importer. If you have read my blog since my last video, I mentioned this. It's a really good Flickr exporter for Mac OS 10. I really recommend it. Read my blog to figure out all of what it can do. Here's Skype, which I don't really use a whole lot. I have it because I want to get more people added to my Skype so I can start using it and chatting. So if you want to chat with me over Skype, my name is WBOKUNIC. That's my Skype name. Pages. Word processing. I have Bean around just in case I still want to use Bean, but I primarily use Pages. Here is Vienna, my news aggregator. This is really what I prefer. It's a really good RSS reader or feed reader. I'm not sure how good it stacks up against like Newsfire, but this is what I prefer because it works. Here's transmission for BitTorrent files, and I do legal BitTorrent files. I do not do illegal BitTorrent files. That is hard to say. Basically, all I download with this is legal BitTorrent files. I do not download, I did not pirate Pages or iWork or any of that. I didn't pirate Final Cut. I have the boxes to prove that I have purchased them. All that I get over transmission is legal music files, which would mean that they are filed under the Creative Commons license. And to get those, go to Jamendo.com because they have BitTorrent files there of a whole bunch of Creative Commons music. And I also use this for other legal things, like if an author offers stuff with torrents versus an actual download off their server, I can use this for that as well. Here's AppZapper, which I bought separately and got my license again in Mac Heist They gave me my same license. They didn't give me a second license, which sort of sucked. Here is Pounce, which Pounce is a really good application. If you notice this, it's created in Adobe Air. It is really, really nice. And Adobe Air is just a fantastic application. Let me open up something else I got. I think it's called... Actually, I forget what it's called. Let me open up my applications folder. There we go. Oh, it's called the Airphone. Air iPhone. Someone created an iPhone mimic in Adobe Air, and it's pretty good. It's not full featured, but I think with a few updates, it would be a really nice thing. Let's see, open. There we go. So let's see, slide to unlock. There we go. None of these work up here. SMS doesn't work. Calendar, none of those work. I really want him to implement that. Oh, apparently weather works. So here's the weather in my city. That works. Let's click the back button. Shout, Ribbit. These are custom things I think he created. Let's go back. All of these work. You can't really call someone, but the iPhone application works. You can enter numbers. Mail. You can get mail, I guess. You can browse the web, and you can really browse the web. You can click and zoom in and crap. Although I don't really know how. Whatever. You said I just selected crap. You got the iPod right here, which you have the music list. You can click, hold, and drag and just throw it up. It's really nice. And this guy created this all in Adobe Air. It's a really nice application. I know I'm really getting off topic. And now, of course, you want to see it in cover flow mode. So let's rotate it. There we go. So we got it in cover flow mode. And I click back button, and I'm back here. Let's just throw that back up. And yeah, that's really the power of Adobe Air. So click the X up there. Now, to learn about Pounce, if you don't know what Pounce is, I'm going to go to my blog right here. This is another application. I found something that'll take web pages and actually make an application out of that web page. It's pretty cool. So you go to my blog, go to archive, which my archive page is like the only thing that looks really bad on my website, but I can't get around it. iWeb's limitations. Go down here. Second to the first post is something called I Am Pouncing. Click that. Read my quick review about Pounce, and you'll see that I have a Pounce account. It's Pounce. Oh, minimize this. Let's open up this in a new tab or window, whatever. Oh, god dang it. Okay, no, just do whatever. Go to pounce.com/DMAXELL. That's my account. And add me to your Pounce. Send me an invite. I will accept it. I'll accept anyone's invite to become my friend on Pounce. So let's close that, and then after that is basically my folders, a chat conversation, my normal Safari browser, and yeah, so that's what's on my dock. If you look at the video that this is a response to, if you have not done a what's on your dock video yet, please do a what's on your dock video to that. I think it's interesting on what people have in their dock. I'm sure that probably most of you guys have never heard of Simple to Do, even though it's a great application. Many of you probably haven't heard of Pounce or 1001. So, you know, it's a great way to learn about new applications that you may not have ever heard of. So, yeah, that's all for this video, guys. See you guys later.